Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to our next mini episode. I'm really sorry about missing last week with me starting a new job and moving to a new place, which I'm at now. And yeah, that's been cool. And starting my new job is going well, so everything's sort of stabilizing back now, and that's really exciting because I'm getting back into editing, and this is coming out this Monday, and so we'll be back on schedule. There will be one more mini episode before we get back to our season 2, which is super exciting. I still want to make sure I know the exact date of that, but it's coming up, so enjoy this one. This is a mini episode with Yang and Whispers and their little urban adventure. So enjoy and welcome to Dive Cloud.
Welcome back, everyone, to...
What up? I love how cringy we are at the start of every episode.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are.
Now you're doing it on purpose.
Extra cringe.
What's up, my dudes?
What's up, my dudes?
What's up, my dudes?
Welcome to another little mini episode between seasons. Today, we will have Whispers and Yang going on their little adventure. So...
Right on. So I'm Mike, and I'm playing Whispers at Sunset, the Aarakocra Zealot Barbarian.
And I'm Yang, playing Brandon Korth, the Druid Apeling. I said what I said.
I didn't catch whatever you did wrong.
This time I'm playing Brandon.
I'm Yang playing Brandon Korth.
And I'm Cole Luther, and the line between DMing and real life has started to blur for me. Let's get into it.
So last thing, we got escorted out of the Technomancer
Yes,
College?
so you guys visited the Technomancer College, and then were escorted out back into the city. What would you guys like to do?
Whispers has a couple of things on his mind. He wants to find a way to begin to have their group endear themselves to the city so they can be given access to the tower rather than take it, even though we know a possible secret way. He's not too interested in that. We also have some items that I would like to know more about.
Okay.
Like you told us that Andy's lance that I'm carrying was magical.
Mm-hmm.
And was his extra longbow magical?
Yes, both were.
So, and then the spider ring we found as well.
I thought Darius had that.
He might.
Yeah, let's say you have
Okay.
the spider ring.
Just because I have the magical things. And so I'd like some place to figure out some more of that. I also am concerned about our finances, knowing that the inn is costing us 5 gold a night, that
You're going to run out.
that Yang is consuming 10 gold a day in sticky rolls.
I have to maintain my quality of life.
How do you think I keep this physique?
So
His tummy rumbles.
as we're being escorted out, Whispers would look at Yang and be like, "We have some business to attend to before any of your shenanigans."
What do you mean shenanigans? This is a new city. Don't we want to explore? We've got a little downtime.
Well, of course we want to explore, but there are important things to take care of.
Yeah, but you already got to see the whole city. I didn't get to see it yet.
Would you... I can't believe I'm saying this. Would you like to see it?
Yes! And then he's just going to start running and just start climbing straight up a building.
I was going to
I thought
fly
you were
him,
gonna
but
fly him.
I was, but he's taking off.
Oh,
so-
he's already hyped. He's like, oh! And he starts...
Make a climb check.
So I don't... With spider climb, I don't think I
You have spider climb?
have to. Yeah, it's part of my race ability.
Interesting. Yeah, no, you're totally fine.
Yeah, just like jumping from little windowsill to sill and
Yeah, you hear a scream
He's
from
gonna
an open
yeah.
window as Yang makes his way up
Yeah,
to the top.
he's gonna look down. He's like, "Aren't you coming, Whispers? Bet I could beat you to the top."
There is no possible way for that to happen, but I am following.
He sees you take off, and he's like, "Oh shoot!" And he's just gonna start.
And as I take off, Whispers would smirk just a little bit. Like, it's kind of fun. But he's not going to let Yang know that.
A little fun.
And then follow after him at a pace to where Yang is winning.
Okay. Just letting him win.
Letting the child win.
Okay, so you finish your race, Yang the victor.
Woohoo! Yeah, I told you I was gonna win.
You did. Now, catch your breath. Look at our surroundings.
Oh my gosh,
It's a marvel.
this is so different from everything. Doesn't remind me of home at all. This is weird.
Oh, it does not. It is somewhat unsettling.
To describe the scene, they are looking down from a taller building, almost skyscraper level, of this complex urban environment with buildings everywhere. But when you get up here, you can really see that it is all meticulously organized and planned. Some of the things kind of look like they go off the grid that is structured, but they're just part of the organization of it.
It just seems so orderly, and it reminds me of the balance. They kept everything in order, but you can tell that the scale's been tipped in the wrong direction here. And he looks out past the city, and you can see just how much forest has been cut away and stuff like that. And it's just like, it just doesn't. You know, there's something not right about this place. I know you wanted to come here, and you think there's something here, but it's all evil. I'm telling you, it's not good.
I do not know if it is evil, but it is certainly different. But nature will take its course back. And would there be any plants like growing up through cracks in the building or anything like that yet?
Let's say there's one little tiny flower growing in a corner, because that's thematic.
It is thematic. And I would point it out and be like, as hard as we as beings try to direct nature, it takes its own course.
It does seem to balance itself out in its own way. Well, while we're up here, we might as well play some pranks. He's gonna go, and he's gonna start spitting out into the town. He's like, "Oh, I bet I can hit that guy."
I don't think you should.
Come on, it's so fun.
Oh, what the heck?
He's gonna just roll on his back. It's like,
As Whispers is looking out over the edge and looks like he's the one
Hey, who's up there?
Whispers kind of shrink back.
holds his head out. It's like, okay, now you try the other side.
I refuse to spit on a passerby.
It'll be fun. Come on, didn't you get that bird? You don't keep those bones, do you?
That's
Oh no, like an owl.
like, I will deal with that later in private.
Don't ask about his owl.
I mean, we've all seen you do it. I do agree. It is a little gross, but it would be so funny.
What do you mean you've seen me do it? We should find a source of income.
Yeah, that place is pretty expensive there.
I have the feeling that most places here are out to take advantage of people in our situation.
What do you suppose we do?
I am uncertain. If I were at home, I would hunt. I would look for things to barter in the underroot. Here, I have an idea. You see this part of town over here where the buildings are closer together and smaller?
Yeah.
It is likely that the more disreputable of this town live there.
It does look a little shady over there.
When that would mean crime. Perhaps we can aid the local authorities in securing a criminal.
Keep the balance in our own little way there.
Very much so. I also want to get Andy's equipment looked at. But that, again, might cost.
Yeah, it all comes back to money.
Unfortunately for you groundwalkers, it does.
Yeah. Luckily, I trade in sweet rolls, and he's gonna offer you some up again while he's eating some other ones.
Like 10 tumble out of his shirt.
He catches one with his tail before it falls off the building and just tosses it into his mouth.
Just gross and grimy.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That is truly disgusting.
That's where I get all my energy from. My magic.
Come, God.
My sweet rolls.
Let's go.
All right, catch me! And he's gonna jump.
All right.
Okay. He'll dive after him. He's not going to let him.
Yeah, he's not.
slap.
So he's not just jumping like straight out. He's jumping like next to the building because he knows he can catch himself if he needs to.
Okay.
But
Ooh, yikes. So Whispers does catch him.
Yeah, I'll catch him.
there's a brief moment where Yang's just like, "Is he coming?"
There's a brief moment where Whispers is like, am I going?
Should I go?
That is a 23.
Oh, I didn't need you to roll.
Oh,
as long
this
as you
is
wanted
grapple
to
check,
catch him,
yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Yang would have definitely had to make some special checks if Whispers didn't catch him.
I would dive at him super fast and shriek right as I'm coming in at him, and just to give him a good scare, and then grab him around the shoulders with my talons. But
God.
it wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
I would put him in the right spot, and then I'd zip off towards the shadier side of town.
Okay.
Yang holds his arms out like he's flapping his wings.
It's almost a Titanic moment in reverse with Yang and Whispers.
Honestly, I never thought I wanted to fly, but this is pretty fun.
Can turn into a bird.
Not well, I can't fly
Oh,
yet.
you can't fly. You could be a bird that can't fly.
Yeah.
That's it.
Turns into a penguin.
Ostrich.
Okay, so you fly over to the shady part of town. Are you looking for anything in particular?
I think we would want to go to some place that looked like it was maybe a constable's station or the local
Any
place
kind
of government in the area to see if there was some official business we could engage in rather than just pick a fight with some.
Do they have like guards?
There are guard houses.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're like where guards take breaks when they're stationed because they're on patrol. You would see one of those buildings.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's I think we would head there.
All right.
Get the hiccups. It's usually Weston who has hiccups.
But his are once an hour. No, we made a rule.
We
You
did
have
make
to
a
say
rule.
dab
You
when
have
you
to
dab.
say dab when you dab.
God.
You can't just
It is
do
a law
dab.
now.
It
Well,
doesn't
I'm not
translate.
technically a part of this one, so like I don't know if it counts.
It doesn't translate to audio when you dab.
But I'm
You
not.
have to say
I'm
it.
not in this mini adventure.
Are you talking?
You're talking.
Dab.
Well, that's not even fun anymore to hear.
Okay. So you land at a guardhouse, and there is a guard sitting out front with another one, and they seem to be playing a game of some chess-like game
Okay.
that they're moving pieces back and forth. And they've got their helmets off to the side.
That's cool. Pardon our intrusion. Officers? Constables? What title do you use?
Guard is fine.
Sir Guards? We are bounty hunters.
Yeah!
Well, I am. I don't know. The monkey is an asset.
Yang's like crouching, like flexing his little tiny arms.
We are looking for something we could aid the city with. Is that something we could get from you, or could you point us in the right direction?
Bounty hunters, eh? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we track stuff real good, like. You see?
You see? Hold on. We've got a job board. We've got like headshots, artist renderings of people we're looking for. Let me go grab one from inside.
Very good. Thank you.
He comes back out with this kind of gaunt looking, piercing eyed man, just only his head. This guy stole something, and we're not allowed to know what he stole, but there's a big price on his head. 1,000 gold pieces. If you can get him.
Oh, Yang's mouth starts to water.
The other guard is like, good luck. At least 5 people have died tracking that guy.
That sounds like a wonderful challenge.
To each their own. Here. He hands you a copy.
Whispers would ask for any basic information they have on him, or is it on the sheet? Like,
It's really just his headshot number listed and like that he is to be captured alive or dead.
okay.
And that he stole something and it needs to be returned, but it does not state what.
Okay.
And before we go, we are a little new to the town, so, the first step of any good bounty hunter is knowing the lay of the land. So is there any kind of sections or names where we just want to make sure we can make our way around?
Well, up there, and he points towards the taller buildings, that's downtown. Out here,
It looks really up, though. Are you sure you don't want to call it... Should it be uptown?
Listen, we get these names, we do not make them. There is someone else making these names.
I'm calling it uptown.
I won't.
Look how up it is.
I won't stop you.
He is actually more useful than he looks.
Are you sure?
I am quite sure.
He's gonna die.
It would not be the first time. He has come close to the door.
What are you talking about, Whispers?
You have come close quite a few more times. Yes.
All right. Well, the last place he was spotted, according to our reports, was let me think.
I was gonna say, did they finish naming the? They just said downtown is the tall.
And
buildings.
no, they didn't. This part out here, we call it Edgetown because it's on the edge. I don't know what they're gonna call it once it's not on the edge anymore, but yeah, for now, there's kind of those 2 main districts, and then there's like a market and a bunch of more broken down districts within there. The guy you're looking for, his name is Grezzo.
Grezzo. Very good.
He used to be a guard. I didn't know him. He was a guard, like one of the first.
He has betrayed his oaths of protection.
Exactly.
That is foul.
Like the bird?
What? No, not like the bird. like Yang's fingers.
I know. Like, yeah.
And he's wanted for murder? What did he do?
He stole, now he's wanted for murder, but originally he stole something that we're not allowed to know what it is, and then ran off. Last place he was spotted would be in Edgetown, but that was a few weeks ago, so who knows where he's gone off to. He might have fled the city if we didn't catch him.
Where was he stationed as a guard?
It was a while ago. We don't know. We never ran into him.
Very good.
We kind of maintain Edgetown. That's all we got.
Do you have anything that you have left behind from when you did catch him? Just any kind of object?
We never had him caught. We just saw him, and then one of our guards got killed in the process.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Also, we're kind of on break, and you're kind of eating into it.
My apologies.
Well, we're kind of going to be doing your job, so...
Our job is to guard Edgetown.
The monkey has sweet rolls that he would love to share with you as a compensation.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just warm, directly contacting the stomach sweet rolls. I assume you just have an infinite supply since you spent 50 gold on sweet rolls.
I don't know if I actually did, but...
Whispers would not have spent 50 gold.
I think he probably got 5 gold's worth of sweet rolls, which is probably a lot.
It's like walking around with cases of donuts.
All right, well, I think first step is just to see what the cards tell us. And he pulls out his tarot cards.
That is definitely not the first step.
Just watch. And he's gonna...
Oh, here we go. Go ahead.
Oh. I flip over a card. Or I lay out the cards just like the guy did. And then with my fingers, he's going to like pretend it's the bird.
Whispers, are you going to attack his hand?
I'm watching it though, and I'm not going to attack it, but my eyes are like darting around watching.
And he closes his eyes and he's like, and he points at one of the cards and flips it over.
You flip over. Okay, you flip over the 7 of Pentacles.
Tentacles?
Pentacles.
What is a
I don't know.
Is there an image for it?
Yeah, there is. I guess Pentacles 5.
It's pentagrams.
Okay.
And
no,
he's-
I'm
Okay, Yang can interpret
Yang
it.
has to interpret this. I will interpret this as a separate thing that I'll keep in mind, and Yang can say what he thinks.
Okay, so
This looks terrible.
not an easy one. Okay, so from everything I've learned about these cards, from watching that one guy do it once, I would say this means we're going to have good fortune. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Is that the only card you flip?
And he's like, okay, well, let's try another one. That wasn't super helpful. And he's going to flip over another one.
Okay. You get the Knight of Pentacles.
These stupid pentacles. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Knight of Pentacles. Maybe they said he was one of the first guards, right? Maybe we can find some other older guards. They might know a little bit about where he might go.
That was actually an idea that I had myself.
Well, the cards told us.
No,
You don't
they
have to
did not.
pretend like you knew.
I did know.
Well, trust in the cards.
Absolutely not.
He's gonna.
You're only doing 2?
Yeah, he's just gonna keep putting back.
All right. Interesting.
I like it.
Interesting.
They worked.
So Dungeon Master, we're gonna beat
Yeah.
the street for information, try and find a few older guards.
Just punch him.
Yeah, and find out where they would hang out earlier in the
Okay.
time.
Make a man. Is there like a street info check?
There used to be. There isn't anymore.
I mean, I feel like you could do history with a negative modifier
It's
for
more-
the fact that we
it's
don't
more
know
like
history.
Talking to people.
it'd be persuasion or
I'm
investigation.
gonna say make investigations intelligence. I would say make an investigation check.
Cool. Damn. That's a 7.
I got an 18.
18. Okay. You find a few people who can point you towards older guards who've been part of it longer, or at least guards who are physically older. They would have made you pay for it, but you rolled high enough.
Good.
Does it take us a little closer to the part of Edgetown that might be closer to Uptown?
The information takes you over to that way, and you hear about a particular old guard who frequents a tavern called Wonderland.
Okay. We should head to this tavern. A place of such nature is usually a hotbed of information, is it not?
Yeah, and these places usually have pretty good food, so might as well give it a shot.
You come to a glowing, flashing sign where the letter, it's like, and then goes across and then flashes.
Oh, yeah. One letter at a time, and
Yeah.
then it all lights up and blinks. Yeah, nice.
So Wonderland is in Edgetown?
Yeah, it's kind of right on the edge.
Okay. Does Wonderland look like it's just the bottom part of this building that goes up higher,
It does.
or is it its own little structure?
It is part of a larger structure.
Okay.
And it looks like maybe apartments or something like that.
Okay. Gotcha.
Up above. You walk in and you see a goblin bartender with slicked back black hair.
Okay.
You see a woman with bright blue lipstick sitting at the bar, and a man passed out on the ground.
What a lovely establishment run by filth. I would mumble that as we walk in.
Hey,
Whispers. Even I know to be a little bit more welcoming.
Do not trust the bartender. Their race is questionable.
The goblins, they're I don't know, they're not too bad. They remind me of myself a little bit.
They're awful. All of them.
Okay, dude, give him a chance, but maybe I'll do some talking.
don't step on that guy. He just walked in and fell over.
What does that guy look like?
He's a pretty plain looking man. He's fair skinned. We got him! Problem solved! He's a fair-skinned-looking man, slightly affluent clothing.
Oh yeah, he looks like a paying customer for sure.
Yeah, he just kind of walked in here and passed out.
I'd drag him out
Okay.
in front of the doorway.
Well, can I get some water? He doesn't seem very well.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
How much are you paying for it?
It's water.
It's water, and it costs money.
Okay. And he just holds out a sweet roll.
Do not pay him for water. Listen, foul creature, you will give me some water to awaken this man right now.
In exchange for money.
Oh my gosh! And Yang's gonna just go over and do a healing.
All right. Hey. Whoa. Listen,
What's your deal?
you want water?
Sure.
I'll give you water. If you pay me money. It's a bar.
I'm just gonna do healing word on the guy.
Okay, yeah, you heal him, and I think that's enough for him to regain consciousness, and his eyes like flash open. Ugh.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh my! What am I doing here?
I don't know.
What? Who are
You're
you?
passed out on the ground.
I was. And he looks down around at everything.
Why are you laying in the front door of an establishment?
I don't remember. I was running from something. Something in the alley?
Was it this man? And I'll put the poster right in his face.
Just like right up so he can't even tell what's...
Yeah.
Maybe? I don't think so. It was fast, inhumanly quick, and it jumped from rooftop to rooftop.
Did it spit on you?
It didn't... I don't...
Yang's
a
gonna
big
give
owl
Whispers.
eye.
Yang's gonna turn around and give Whispers a look like, now? You wanna bring that up now? Oh man, that sounds intense. Come on, take it. Let's get a seat. The bartender said he was gonna give all of us a free round of water.
I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check.
What's persuasion? Oh, charisma?
Yeah, it's charisma.
14.
Whatever, man.
We'll get more drinks later. Just don't make us pay for water.
Fine. If you're paying for drinks later, here you go. And he fills up some glasses with water.
Whispers will not drink his water.
Okay.
Yang does. Yang's been doing a lot of climbing and stuff. He's like,
All the sweet rolls definitely dry the mouth out.
so you said you saw something jumping from building to building?
And then it, right before I ran out, it started to glow and then disappeared underneath the ground. It was crazy, and then I ran in here and I passed out.
That's fascinating. You've never seen this man before? Sure again.
to
The guy.
The guy.
Oh, the picture of Grezzo, you're
Yeah,
saying?
the Grezzo. I show him the Grezzo sketch.
Never seen this guy, unless maybe there's something that you could loosen up my memory with.
Oh, at that point in time, I would grab his head and smush it into the table.
Okay. This is gonna be an
I won't
this is gonna
hurt
be an
him, but we will
intimidation check.
definitely...
Yeah. Intimidate.
It's an 18.
18.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of those today through various means. But
He is shockingly unperturbed. What, you want to rough up a little fella like me?
Oh, did I just smush the goblin?
Oh, I thought it was the goblin.
No, I was
thought-
talking to the guy at the table.
I was-
I'm so confused.
I thought you went over because you.
That's
so
fine.
talking
Whispers
to
brought the waters over to us and we were all on the table. Okay.
Because I was actually planning on doing that to the goblin, but with this guy...
Oh,
who
I thought you were talking entirely to the goblin.
That's fine. We can talk to the goblin, because I would have done this to whoever said unless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which makes sense to goblins.
Which was
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Cool.
All right, this is a fun introduction thing that we're kind of doing today. Is this how you usually conduct your business?
No, he just doesn't like goblins at all.
Normally, when I see one of your kind, I ram them through the throat with my pole arm. Today, I'm restraining myself.
Whatever, man. Yeah, I seen the guy. Just let me go, and I'll tell you.
I'll let him go.
Guy came in a few weeks ago. Looked all strung out. He was freaking a little bit.
Freaking?
There's a new thing running around town called Spark.
A spark.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Like when you strike flint and steel?
Kind of like that, but more tweaky.
Your language is foreign to me.
Yeah. Well, it's a drug. People inject themselves with energy. Don't know where it comes from. Don't know what it does exactly. Haven't used it myself. Haven't really had the interest. But, yeah.
Can it be lethal?
Oh, I've seen people die from it.
You should try it.
I don't know what you've got against my kind, pal, but, you're only making things worse between our races if you've got this kind of vendetta.
Your kind creeps into our homes and steals the eggs of our young.
I don't know who those people are, but it's not me.
Which is why you're not dead.
Whispers, we can't hold this one goblin, this sweet goblin, accountable
That's right. I'm a sweet, innocent little goblin.
for the
Running my sweet little innocent bar.
things that. Yeah, okay.
Charging
lay it off,
gold
man. I'm
pieces.
trying to.
Charging gold pieces for water.
We can't hold him accountable for his whole race. Just like I don't hold your race accountable for eating my people sometimes. Just like you always say they do.
The monkey makes a fair point.
So he was around these parts tweaking?
Yeah, he was tweaking all over these parts. I saw him. I caught a glimpse of him passing my bar. That's about all I'm gonna give you.
Which
So-
direction was he going?
That away, over there.
Okay.
I have no problem beating you.
There's the woman who's
Yeah.
sitting at the bar with blue lipstick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, please. I will tell you where he is if you all shut up.
I immediately turn to her. Thank you for offering information.
Yeah, I'll give it to you for free if you go kill yourselves. Because that's what you're doing if you're after this guy.
Fascinating. Please enlighten us.
Well, wait. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. What's your name?
Hey,
I don't care.
Fair enough. Birdman makes a good point. Yeah, you can find him down at a few blocks that way in an abandoned warehouse.
That seems very straightforward and easy.
It
How do you know
doesn't it?
that?
That I don't remember making that part of the deal. My name's Rainbow, by the way.
That's a strange name.
No way. My name's Rainbow
It's a
too.
strange city.
It's quite
I don't
lovely,
believe
actually.
you.
Oh.
It reminds me of how we name our people at home. I'm Sunset.
Cute. Anyway, I told you what you wanted to know. Please leave me alone because I am drinking right now.
Hey, you're ruder than the goblin. What a twist.
Actually, I find her presence much more soothing than the green-skinned one, and I'll pass her a gold. Sorry to interrupt your
Don't need
evening.
your gold.
Well, I don't want you
Tip
to
it
give
to the
him,
bartender
so-
then.
Absolutely not.
And then to the
Wasting his
to the bartender, I'm gonna be like, and I'm sorry for your inconvenience, and he's gonna like reach up and slide a few spring rolls or sweet rolls onto the counter. They're pretty good, huh?
Yeah, a little gritty.
They're
But,
just off the
I'm-
gate. Just off from the front of the gate.
A little gritty though.
On the way out, I would ask the guy who passed out if there's anything else he remembers about the creature that harassed him. Now that he's had a moment to recover.
It looked human in proportion, and it could move incredibly quick, and it turned into energy. At least that's what it looked like it did. That's all I remember.
That is something for certain. Thank you.
What was your name? Are you gonna be okay? Getting home?
My name's Henry. I work nearby, but I don't.
This is weird.
Isn't Henry the guy that...
Yeah, the business guy. Yeah.
No, it is. Like I'm using old characters.
Gosh
That's
darn you.
great.
But technically, Goblin hasn't introduced himself yet, right? I don't think
No,
he
you
did.
guys didn't ever ask.
Just want to make sure.
grubs. Yeah. Yeah.
Because Yang definitely tried to ask his name.
All right. Yeah.
And then the last question I ask him is, where did you see it?
He points to the alley next to the bar.
Right next to the bar. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and what was your name before we go? I swear we're gonna come, or to the bartender. I swear we're coming back for those drinks.
Name's Frobs. Frobs McGobs. And then we cut directly to you guys in front of that warehouse.
Okay, cool.
Perfect. Frobs. Yang, we are about to face a dangerous foe. The city guards and others believe we will not survive this encounter. We should operate with surprise. You should transform yourself into something small that can remain hidden on my person.
Something sneaky, huh?
Something very sneaky.
Okay.
That way our adversary assumes it is just me he is dealing with.
Okay. Yang is going to open up your pouch and then remember that he put the sweet roll in there and be like, ooh, and eat it. And then he's gonna like start to like shove his head in as he is transforming into a snake. And then the last thing you see go in is that his tail turns into the tail of a snake as it slithers into his your bag.
Whispers has never wanted to eat you as badly as he does right now.
He would just poof back.
I know he would. But I'm...
And yeah, it's a rattlesnake. You know, shakes his little tail.
Okay.
All right. And then how are you entering into this?
I would like to creep around the building and look at, are there windows?
There are windows, yeah.
Okay.
But it's dark inside, and it's dark outside. This building is not lit.
Is there
directly.
any place where it looks like I could get in quietly? I'd even check the roof because that'd be easy for Whispers to do.
There's an air vent that you could get in through.
Okay, I would like to sneak in through there then.
Okay, make a stealth check.
That's a 24.
Ooh. All right. You drop down, and you can tell that this thing's kind of rickety and would make noise, but you like manage to land in the perfect way and avoid it. And you notice like where the bends of the metal are, and actually like walk in the right spots to not do it. And you come to a vent, an open vent, or not open, but you can see through it. And looking down, you see a blue glow, and you see this. It's like this very pale man with gaunt cheeks. It matches the description, but with elongated ears and sparking bits of blue energy coming off of it.
I would whisper to
And there is
a tweaker.
there is a person that they seem to be over the top of.
Oh.
And like they're doing something, but it's too dark to make out.
Okay.
This doesn't look good. But then all Whispers
just let Yang
all
talk,
Whispers
dude?
here is
Should we just let Yang talk?
we gotta figure that out. We gotta figure that out.
Am I certain this is the guy we're looking for?
Yeah, I think you would be able to tell that this is the guy.
I'd pounce him for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to think of if Whispers would give him a chance to surrender or not, but knowing that he's already killed people who tried to apprehend him, not even going to bother.
Okay. You fly down, and this entity is caught off guard. I don't think we're going to enter initiative.
Okay.
Because this is a short story.
Sure.
But you fly down, and I need you to... Are you trying to grapple them? How are you approaching this?
Yeah, I would attempt to... Well, I would attempt to knock him prone probably with my staff and then subdue him while he's on the ground.
Okay.
Have him in a position where he's threatened enough to maybe surrender.
Okay. This is an opposed grapple check. You get advantage.
Nice. I like it when you make that noise. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, they're both terrible.
No.
That's a 3 and a 1.
Oh, no.
They're at +5, so it's an 8 and a 6.
Okay. Here's how this happens. You kick open the vent and fly straight down at him. But as you do so, he looks up and his eyes flash with blue energy, and it blinds you.
Oh, no.
As you manage to swoop up in time, and you rub your eyes to try and see it again. But by the time you look out all you see is this entity going up to the side of the wall. There's some sort of electrical panel with wires, like big pipe wires coming off of it, and it grabs it, and you watch this creature turn into energy and move inside of it. And
In the
flow,
pipe?
Yeah, and flow along and dart super fast out. And it just, this energy moves along that pipe and into the wall.
Oh.
And looking down, there is a pool of blood and a person with 2 big fang marks stuck in their neck.
Oh, no. Are they alive?
No.
Okay. Well, coming back to that.
And I think that's where we're going to end this little
Oh, no.
Oh.
cliffhanger.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
Right on.
Nice.
Perfect.
Electric vampires.
Dude.
That's crazy.
I've been planning electric vampires for so long.
Feels good to let him out.
It feels good.
Oh, very cool.
Thank you for listening, everyone. We have some exciting stuff to go over. We have our last mini episode coming out on our next Monday slot. And then after that, season 2 will be starting. So look forward to that. We've got a lot going on there. And then if you could follow us or reach out to us, get to know us more at DiveCloudCast on Twitter. That's where we post most of our info, and it's the best way to reach out to us. So check that out. Also, if you'd like to support us, the best way to do that right now is to just tell a friend, share our podcast with people, get the word out there that DiveCloud is something to like enjoy and be part of. So right now, that is all I've got for you. So have a good